Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 1, Round 6, Tier 2. And we are at the Willow Springs racetrack today, Big Willow. And we're going to see the guys off in the Group 4 machines. Clean race, the tire wear is extremely high. And when I say extremely, I mean extreme. I think if the cars are parked on track for too long, I think the tires will melt. And in the race, the tires indeed did melt away. Even hard tires for Tier 1. Um, mediums didn't actually fare any better. And softs lasted maybe 3 laps, 4 if you were lucky. This track is immensely hard on the tires, as we see the beautiful outline of this track. Looks simple, but it is actually quite technical and difficult to race on. So that is that. Let's head down to the grid and see the racers off after the grid walk. And by the way, and here we are. So let's take a look at where everyone qualified so we can get this race going. In P1, we have Epu. We have a new guy called Koval. We have Walker Space. Topa in P4. We have Enix in P5. Huskonen in P6. And we have Janne in P7. Sweep in P8. We have Rex there in P9. Senna in the Viper, bold choice, in P10. And we have Jason Haldir in P11 in the Citroen. So good luck, boys. This is definitely going to be a hard race for the tires and the drivers. And we are ready. We're waiting for 5 lights to go out. And we are on our way with round 6. Our new guy Koval has an amazingly good start in the 4C. Gets himself up into P1. We have Topa there in P3 already, so the 4C is a very excellent starter. So definitely working well for the Tier 2 boys. We have 3 4Cs in this one. We have 2 Citroens. We have a Ferrari. We have a Porsche. We have 2 NSXs. And we have a Viper all the way in the back. So good start from our new guy Koval. Just entered this week into ADEC. So very good start from him. Didn't have time to put on sponsors and stuff, but as long as he has the badging, that is enough. So seeing them through most of the final section of the track, they're coming up to the last corner very shortly. Very good there. As you see, Walker now under battle from Topa a little bit. I think Walker has enough pace to get away, as we see Enix battling Sweep. Going on the outside there. You see the Sweep on, or Enix on mediums as well, so we're going to take a look at the tires shortly. But Koval got himself a second lead already, so doing very well for his first debut race so far. The 4C is definitely working well on Tier 2 as well, in Tier 2. As we see, Lepponen or Epu is under pressure from Walker. Purple sectors on the second lap, but that always is purple. As we see, Walker. Oh, Walker pushed Epu off. Oh no. Taking a look back with Epu, let's see what happened here. Oh, little bit of a nudge. I think this might be a racing incident, but this could be reported to the stewards. We have racing hards for Lepponen, and he's all the way in the last place now. Oh, that is not going to make things easy for Epu. Yeah, that could be a steward's inquiry there for Walker. Didn't wait either, so there was contact, but was it intentional or was it just a racing incident, an accident? That is up for the stewards to say in post-race, I believe. That is not something we can deal with. So let's get on with the race. As we see Topa right up the back alley of Walker Space right now, and we have Enix right behind Topa. Will Topa be able to pull out another podium in today's race? Or will P4 be Topa's Achilles heel? So long race. We saw how the race panned out for Tier 1. A lot of destroyed tires, as we see Enix just finds a way through in the last corner. Topa losing a little bit there. So let's take a look at the tires. We have racing mediums for Koval, and that worked out well for Kojin in Tier 1. We have racing mediums for the Ferrari and Walker. We have racing mediums for the Citroen and Enix. Hard tires there for Topa, so Topa is going to go for the longer stint. I think he technically should go on mediums, but that's easier said than done right now. Mediums for Sweep. We have racing hards for Huskonen. We have racing hards for Janne. We have racing hards for Rex. We have racing hards for Jason. And racing hards for Senna in the mighty Viper. Oh, and oh no! Taking a look back with Senna, I think Senna's got a little overconfident here. Oh, and understeers right into the kitty litter and spins out. Oh, yeah, this track is not easy. There's a lot of people that aren't really a big fan of this track, myself included as a racer. But I do love watching and commentating races here. Always builds for excitement to see other drivers actually being able to perform. As we see Epu then closing in on Senna, and yeah, there's probably there's probably a lot of naughty words coming from underneath the helmet of Epu. That I am sure of. And Walker then under pressure from Enix in the Citroen. As we saw in Tier 1 too, they're going wide into that corner. Kind of scary sometimes, to be honest. Topa has fallen back a little, but he's going for the long run. And we see Sweep already, 5 laps. Mediums are pretty much 60% worn, 70% worn. So yeah, Sweep is definitely struggling in the Porsche. We did see a few of the other Porsches in Tier 1 with Mickey also struggling a lot with tire wear, using mediums, even hards. So the Porsche seems to be on and off with tire wear. It could be driving style, it could be tuning, it could be downforce, it could be brake balance, it could be anything really that determines the tire wear for this ride. But yeah, Sweep is definitely struggling. I think Racing Hearts might be the tire of choice for him in his pit stop. As we see Janne closing in on Sweep a little bit. We have Rex there in the back, struggling a little bit by the looks of it. Might not be a favorite track for Rex as it is for me. As we see Haldir out as well. Taking a look back with Jason briefly to see what... Oh, Jason just understeers completely out of turn 2. And... oh! Ooh! Oh my goodness, yeah, that... Yeah. That corner is... Oh, as we see Epu and Senna both getting past cleanly there. But wow. Jason, there's no grass for him to mow today, but yeah, probably took on a lot of sand in his splitters and bumpers and everything for that one. Kowal then doing very well for his debut race, a 1:18.5 as well, so fastest lap of the race so far. We have Sweep into the pits already, and yeah, the mediums are just cooked. As we see Enix and Walker still battling it out of the two Ukrainian teammates. Definitely a hard race there for Walker. He has to push a lot out of the Ferrari. We do see the Citroen is wearing the front left a little bit more than the Ferrari. So even with the mid-engine displacement, the Citroen is really mashing down the front left tire more than the Ferrari. I think the body construction might be weighing down on that car a little bit more than it should. So Topa on Racing Hearts, we do see a little bit of wear there. So let's take a look at Koval. Yeah, pretty much the same tire wear, and he's on mediums. So the 4C is very kind to his tires. Huskonen and Janne, very similar tire wear on their vehicles. As we saw with Tier 1 and their Tier 1 counterpart teammates, G-Rabbit and Cowboy, is that the McLarens, they completely shredded the left front tires. It looks like the NSXs are a little bit kinder to the tires. Rex in 7 then, promoted to 7 from Sweep going into the pits. And Sweep has put on a set of hard tires. So probably going to try and go for the longer stint now. And stay out for a little bit longer. Let's hope the tires don't wear as fast as the other rides. But we saw with the Porsche in Tier 1 that the tires are a little bit more brutalized. As we see Walker Space going into the pits already. And yeah, that is it for him. He could have stayed out for a few more laps, I think, but I'm not the driver, so it might have been a lot of wear and tear. As we see the Viper, the front-engined V10 truck engine is modified, of course, is also wearing heavy on the front left, and He's using Racing Hard Senna, and yeah, the front left tire is really taking a hammering in Big Willow. The sun is frying the asphalt quite heavily, and the constant right turns is not doing any favors for the tires. Haldir as well, yeah, we see Racing Hards, and they are wearing heavily. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of pit stops. But at least Haldir is staying out for longer than a few of the Racing Hards in Tier 1 that even pitted on lap 7 and 8. So good on Jason for staying out for a little bit further there. As we see Enix into the pits now, and his mediums have completely taken a beating from just 9 laps. Quick pit stop, 16 seconds. And he comes out on a new set of mediums, so he's going for the faster stints. As we see Rex there, almost colliding with Enix as Enix goes out of the pits. Yeah, he went out into the driving line, so yeah, probably spooked Rex a little bit, but no contact between the two. Walker then, still on mediums, so going for the quick stints as well, but he has dropped all the way to P7 at the moment. Sweep in 8, we have him followed by Epu. The NSX of Epu also doing quite well on hard tires, but do take a notice on the rear left as well. It is wearing almost equally, maybe a little bit faster than the front left. As we see, Epu is trying to go for a move on Sweep into the final right-hander. I think he has this one down. Yeah, he does. Long way up to Koval though. Such a shame what happened in the last turn on lap 2 for Epu, but Sweep is fighting back. Sweep is not making this easy on the Finn. And Sweep defends and gets himself back into 8th. How long can he keep this up? Very good racing there from Sweep. Not backing down, not giving up. As we see, Epu is looking for a way through though. Oh, Sweep going a little wide there, maybe. Losing a lot of entry, making it easy for Epu to maybe take... no, Epu is still behind. Sweep is doing an amazing job of keeping the fast Finn behind. Maybe we should call him the Flying Finn, as we see there is... oh. We gotta take a look back with that. Taking a look back with Jason then, he has been off already with a second and a half. Oh, I think Jason might be sleeping. And... oh. Jason might be sleeping. Oh. Wow, okay. Coming back on where we left Epu and Sweep, as we see Jason slowly inching his way back into the track. Yeah, not Jason's race today, that's for sure. As we see Epu is still trying to get past Sweep. Will he be able to do it into turn 1? He does have the run on him. I think Sweep is coming back. Yeah. Sweep is definitely coming back on him. He's not giving up. Sweep has fresher tires, so he's able to keep the battle up. This is good racing right here. Oh, until I say that, the commentary occurs. Oh. Sweep went a little too wide into that corner, lost a lot of speed, a lot of balance, and good clean line, and he had to yield. Yeah, Sweep is doing better, and he's doing way better with the hard tires. So the hard tires are definitely working for Sweep. This could put him into a situation where he attacks a lot more often, so good on Sweep. I can't wait to see what more Sweep can do. But Epu is technically struggling a little bit more. He is on very worn tires. Should be a few more laps until he considers jumping into the pits. As we see Huskonen in P3 there, chasing after Topa. Topa has worn a lot of his front left tires with racing hards right now. And I think Topa might be pushing it a lot more. We know Topa is on the controller, so the tire wear is a little bit harder for him to manage. But doing well so far in P2. And Koval still doing very well out there in front with mediums on his 4C. He isn't under pressure. He doesn't need to fight. So yeah, he's doing very well for himself right now. So good job from Koval. Yeah. Good debut from Koval there, as we see Epu into the pits already. So his tires have been destroyed. Needs to get those changed. Comes out on a new set of hards, I believe, yeah. He can at least push a lot more now. He doesn't need to hold back. So it might be a new battle between him and Sweep soon. As we do see Topa under pressure from Huskonen. Huskonen has a teeny tiny bit better tire wear on his NSX. I'm quite surprised that the NSX is this kind to the tires. Probably the NSX and the 4C are probably the best tire wear cars on this track. And Huskonen might be a little smoother with his tire wear. All the difference in driving styles. Has a lot to say, actually. And we know Gadget is one of the best with tire wear. Very difficult to take him on that. Or it actually was very difficult. It might be more standardized these days in GT7, but I remember in the GT Sport days, it was nigh on impossible to stay behind them for as long a laps that, or stints that Gadget did. He was way better in tire management. And for a track like this, tire management really has a big part to play. As we see Koval into the pits, after 15 laps, he's going in. So yeah, it might be a two-stopper for Koval, I would imagine. As you see Topa and Huskonen going into the pits as well. That will promote Enix and Walker up into P3 and 4. P2 and 3, I mean. So yeah, they're just staying there, trying to be as clean as possible, as little mistakes as possible. But yeah, Koval is definitely doing a great job right now. So a two-stopper for Koval could be very positive for him. Could be a potential strat for him, as we see Topa on a new set of hard tires. We have Huskonen with a new set of hard tires, and we are going to follow these two for a little bit. See if Topa is able to hold Huskonen off, or as we see Huskonen going a little wide there. Better handling of the 4C could potentially keep Topa in front, but a teeny tiny mistake there from Topa, and it could be dreams destroyed. We know that Enix and Walker will have to go into the pits within a few laps. So technically Topa and Huskonen are in P2 and 3 respectively even now. A little bit wide there from Topa, as we see a sweep in already, and those hard tires have been cooked. Yeah, the hard tires have cooked. They've melted away, so that could, yeah, Epu is already in front right now, and we have Rex in 8. So great job there from Topa. He's gaining a gap on Huskonen right now. I think he's got this one under control. So yeah, for now I think Topa is safe. Huskonen really has to dig deep to get any closer. Janne in P6. Epu back up into P7. He could be a danger. Closer towards the end, as we see Walker Space into the pits right there. And Walker Space has set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:18.0. So there is speed in that Ferrari. Rex in P8. Just trying to survive, I would imagine. We have Sweep in P9. If anyone messes with Sweep, he will fight back, as we saw with Epu. Don't mess with Sweep. Senada in P10, struggling a lot in the American muscle car. But a hell of a good sounding engine though. I love the Viper. Jason, racing mediums. Already cooked tires. Yeah, Jason is not having a good time today. Enix into the pits as well. Yeah, not the best of races for Jason. But he's doing what he can. He's sticking in there, grabbing some points. So just hold on. Not a lot of change between Huskonen and Topa. Topa is gaining more and more gap away from Huskonen at the moment. We have Enix closing in now in the Citroen on Huskonen on mediums. So it's definite that the Ukraine boys are going for medium stints, quick stints, while Topa and Huskonen are going for long runs, staying out for as long as possible. All right, coming back on lap 26 now. We have Topa still in P2, due for a pit stop in a few moments. We have Huskonen in third, being chased down by Enix. Is it a little push there between the two? As we see Enix going off into Narnia. Taking a look back with Enix and Huskonen. Was there contact? Oh, didn't look like it. Might have been netcode, but oh my goodness. I think it was just a slight little tap there. Netcode issue. Oh, as we see, Enix just jumping over. That cannot be good for the undercarriage of that monster. As we see him reset as well. Oh no. Enix went from doing very good to now really on the back foot. It is going to be a difficult race for Enix now. As we see, Sweep should be due for a pit stop in a lap or two. Senna in P10 being overtaken there by Epu. Epu has gotten himself into P6, and unfortunately Jason's car has been so damaged by his little meeting with the wall at the last turn that he has had to retire. He was told to retire the car by his crew, so unfortunately Jason is out. Nice to see the dirt on the rear end of Senna's car there. You can see the shine and the glow from the cars have disappeared. Mostly, anyway. Koval then. We haven't seen too much of him, but his debut race is going well. He is probably like 20 seconds ahead now, so he can pit quite comfortably and get out quite comfortably. As we see Enix into the pits, yeah, his race is pretty much ruined. Could be a steward's inquiry for that incident, as well as we see Sweep into the pits. Epu has done a good job of getting back into the top 6 after the last turn lap 2 incident with Walker. That could also potentially be a steward's inquiry from that situation. It could be a racing incident. It could warrant no further action. This track is so sketch, so anything can happen. Only the stewards will know that, and post-race penalties could happen, but it might just be let go as a warning for certain drivers to pay more attention next time. As we see Janne there in P5, also due for a pit stop in a few short moments. But yeah, we've had a lot more action in Tier 2 than Tier 1. Tier 1 boys have been a lot more collected and kept things on track. But then again, we're not saying that Tier 2 is worse drivers, we're just saying more unlucky. Huskonen then, very worn tires now. Huskonen still staying out, following Topa. Topa's tires are really melted away, so we did see Topa in like, what was it, 15 laps? So he should be able to go into the pits now comfortably and not need to pit again. So definitely the 4C and the NSX really good on tire wear. So that is very surprising, especially for the NSX. We did see from the lone 4C in Tier 1 with Kojin that the 4C was basically unstoppable when it came to tire wear on Big Willow. So Topa breaking the P4 curse, hopefully, again. Back-to-back podiums could be in view for Topa. Third place in the previous race, second place here could potentially be Topa's, as we see both of them dive into the pits. Walker now in P4. I think he should come out behind P2 and 3. Yeah, he comes out right behind them. Epu then in P5 already. We have Jan in to change his tires. Rex also due for a pit stop. And Enix's race pretty much ruined from the incident in lap 26. Potentially could be a stewards inquiry for that one as well, but we'll talk about that in round 7 if penalties have occurred. Sweep hanging in there in P9 on racing mediums now. Senna on racing mediums as well. That is a bold choice from Senna in the Mighty Viper. Probably going for a couple of fast laps before he has to go back to hards. It's not very often we see hard tires for 90% of the field in ADEC anymore, but yeah, on this track it is definitely a viable choice for most of the cars. Just from that angle, it looked like the Viper was understeering massively. But Senna holding on. Senna holding on. Koval extending his stint now by a few laps to drive less on the new set of tires in the final stages of the race. And Koval there going into the pits. Topa and Huskonen very close together with Walker Space right behind, so we're going to follow this fight for a little bit. What about Walker Space's tires? They are starting to wear a little bit, but he is on mediums versus the hard boys. Versus the Hardly boys. Little twitchy there from Topa going into the last turn. But then again, this corner is very scary, very sketchy. It just narrows completely at the very end before the start-finish straight. We're actually going to go on board with Walker. See how this battle unfolds between them. Walker very close to Huskonen, making the move. As we can see, the corner will tighten. This is the scariest part of the track in my eyes, where it tightens completely into the start-finish straight, but good overtake into the right-hander there for Walker, snatching third place from Huskonen. Huskonen is trying to go for a move back, but Walker closing the door into turn 1. Walker then going for the attack on Topa, but Topa does have better tires now. Topa should not have an issue in defending. He should have more grip, even on hard tires, versus Walker's wearing mediums. We have about 11 laps remaining of this race. Will Topa be able to hold the mighty Ukrainian behind? It looks like Topa is able to hold the Ferrari behind the two Italian ladies, and we have the Japanese Godzilla there behind the monstrosity. Oh, and we see, oh, that, oh, a little. We're taking a look back with Walker because that looked, he held control of this Ferrari. So we're taking a look, going very wide there, and oh! The fact that Walker kept that going straight forwards is amazing. That's good car control from Walker. Lost the position to Huskonen, but wow. That could have gone so much more wrong for Walker. Oy, 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 oy. There's been a lot of action in Tier 2. A lot of accidents. Unlucky track control for a few. But yeah, Walker has a lot of ground to cover up. His tires are taking a hammering right now. He's not going to be able to keep up this pace. He's already dropped off quite a bit from Huskonen. Topa has used a little bit more front than Huskonen. As we see Eppu into the pits for his final pit. Ay, ay, ay. He should have been way higher in the grid. But that is the way of racing, unfortunately. As we see Janne still behind Eppu, and we have Enix into the pits as well. Oh wow, those mediums have been cooked. We have Koval about to lap Rex. Rex is just doing whatever he can to grab some points, keep it clean, keep it on track. There's not much he can do, really. Whoa! Always scares me when I see drivers go over the curb and into the gravel with a wheel or two. Because you never know, suddenly the gravel will grip the tires and just pull the entire car off the track. And then you'll hear screaming and yelling and frustration from underneath the helmet. Sweep then, also due for a pit stop with mediums. Senna on mediums as well, going for quick stints now. So Topa has lost a bit of ground up to Huskonen. Huskonen is closing in. It's going to be very exciting now to follow these two towards the finish. Will Topa be able to nab P2? Will it be P3? I don't think Walker's going to have any. No, Walker's tires have taken a beating for the worse right now. Can't compete with the NSX and Alpha 4C's tire wear on me hards. As we see Walker into the pits there for his final pit stop of the race. And Sweep completely holding off there. Unnecessary to slow down that much, but I think it's appreciated from P2 and P3. Absolutely. Did not want to get in the way of this battle for P2 Sweep. So good on him for that. The lapping cars will have to find a way through the cars that are lapping. That is the rule of driver's room. But if the lapped car decides to hold off and break that much into or out of the racing line, that is much appreciated for the lapping cars indeed. So good on Sweep. Very kind, but unnecessary. But most thankful for these two. As we do see Huskonen is easing up a little bit, maybe. Might be using too much of his tires. Oh, we do see Topa in the danger zone. Danger zone! Yeah. We see more equal tire wear on Huskonen's NSX right now, and we see 50% tire wear almost on, I think it's more or less 50% tire wear on Topa's left front now. Topa has driven this car hard. He has rode it hard, and it is now showing results that, oh, Cole has been on softs. And he has also set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:17.8. So yeah, doing some hot lapping now, Koval. But yeah, this could be scary. We have about 6 laps to go, and Topa's left front is starting to go. Topa will have to dig down deep to find anything, something to stay in front of Huskonen. We see Huskonen's tires are equal. They are well balanced in equal wear, sort of. A little bit more on the left rear maybe for Huskonen, but yeah, Topa has really munched on that left front tire. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. 5 laps from the end, and Topa might lose P2. Let's hope he can keep this up. Let's hope he can manage to snag a P2 now. It's not like he can go in comfortably into the pits and change to fresh tires with Huskonen like barely a second behind him. I think Huskonen can smell blood in the water right now. And I think Topa's nerves and sweat is, yeah, really on high gears. Topa really has to dig down deep. He really has to dig down deep. This is gonna be, oh, his tires are starting to die off so much now. As we see Epu in front of Walker, the two that came into contact with one another, and Epu has managed to get himself into P4. Let's hope the machinery holds and he manages to get P4 at least. We have Janne there, as he has ripped a lot more of the left front tires than his teammate. We have Enix there in P7, we have Rex in P8, we have Sweep in P9, and Senna there in P8. Oh, P10 I mean. And his front left has died off completely. Might have to go into the pits now. Oh, as we see, very wide there from Topa. Taking a quick look back with Topa before we continue on to finish. Yeah, Topa's going very wide out of the last turn. Definitely stressed now. We have 3 laps to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Topa is really under pressure. The pressure is really getting to Topa right now. He can't make too many more of those mistakes. Look at his left front tire. It's completely shot right now. We do see a little bit more tire from Huskonen, but Huskonen is also struggling with the left front. We did have some overcast in Tier 1. We do not have overcast in Tier 2. It's been clean. It's been cloudless, more or less. And the sun has really been melting away at the tarmac. Oh, Topa is really struggling for grip. Oh, Topa. Will it be P3? Will it be P2? Topa has to dig down deep. Topa really has to dig down deep to keep this P2. The second spot on the podium. Will Topa be able to do so? 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go right now. Oh, the sweat underneath that helmet is probably way intense right now. Oh my goodness. Topa, can you do it? There's no need for Topa to smash the pit crew's faces or anything tonight. Topa has to dig deep, deeper than he's ever done before. We see Enix into the pits again, probably going to go for the fastest lap of the race. 1:17.7 there from Koval. We do see a couple of others closely battling together, but battle for P2 takes point right now. 2 laps remaining after they reach the start-finish straight. We do see Huskonen's tires are taking a beating, especially the left side of the NSX. Considering how hard Topa rides the Alpha right now, it definitely is showing on the left front. Will the machinery hold? Will the tires hold? As we see Epu going into the pits again. He's losing the position to Walker. Oh, they're very wide out of turn 2 there. Oh my goodness. Come on, Topa. And for that matter, come on, Huskonen. Will Huskonen be able to make a move? It's going to be the last lap right now. They just have one more corner to go, and they're going to be on the last lap together. Koval there into turn 1, so he should be safe from any challenge. Very well done for his debut race, Koval. Gonna be interesting to see what the rookie can do for the remainder of the 2 races of season 1. And there we go. Final lap for Topa and Huskonen. Will Topa be able to hold off? Will he be able to keep the mighty Flying Finn behind? Or will it be screams of terror as we see Topa very wide out of turn 2? Oh, and just putting Huskonen as a brake pad there. Oh my goodness. Oh, Topa, Topa, Topa. It's like not even a centimeter between the bumpers at one point. Oh my goodness. One more mistake from Topa and he has lost P2. Will Huskonen be able to do anything into the final turn? I don't think so. Oh, maybe he will? Huskonen goes past? Oh, on the final turn, Huskonen goes past into second place. Oh my goodness. Huskonen just had more to go. And Topa's tires were completely shot, but that was a good performance from Topa nonetheless. We have Walker Space there in P4. We have Epu in P5. Stewart's Inquiry awaiting there probably. We have Janne in P6. We have Enix in P7. Rex in P8, we have Sweep there in P9, and we have Senna in P10. Unfortunately, Jason had to retire the car. That was it for round 6 of the Drivers from Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I have been your commentator, Kimaru, and I hope you enjoyed. It was a very exciting race for Tier 2. A lot of tire wear, a lot of strats, probably a few stewards' inquiries awaiting the drivers, but all in all, a very good race. And come back next time in 2 weeks for Yas Marina and the Group 2 machines, the final run for the Group 2 machines for Season 1. This was the final race of Group 4 for Season 1, and the final race will be at Spa with Group 3s in 4 weeks' time. Thank you all for watching, and come back next time. Goodbye.